Hi friends, I'm back again with another junk journal. This one is called Blue Denim Bunny. The book is an old, Bible commentary book from the early 1900s, I believe. It has a blue denim like fabric on it, and I just love it. And then the bunny's on the front. So Blue Denim Bunny. She's about 9 1/4 tall and about little over about 6 1/4 wide, and the spine is 2 3/4. She's got 5 signatures and anywhere from 14 to 16 pages a piece, and then that works out to about 300 pages total, front and back. She feels really good. She opens easily. She lays flat. I just love her. Anyway, I took a class by Amity Bloom, and I got stuck making a certain part of it. I love the tutorial, don't get me wrong, but I had this little front page that I made with Amity Bloom, and I got that far with it, and I thought I'll just put it on this junk journal. So that's what I did. So there's this little mini journal on top of a journal, and there's pretty lace, and then there's some journaling space over here, and a belly band here with a pretty collage tag. And the belly band is made out of coffee dyed fabric that I just love. And then this opens up again. There's lots of texture in this little book. Embossed pages. There's book pages, music pages with some modeling paste here. Sewing, some lace from an old pillowcase, button, and then this opens up for more journaling space, a little collage there. Then this opens up as well, and that's watercolor paper, I believe, over here. So her tutorial is lots of fun. It let me explore some things that I have never tried before, so I will be trying to do it all over again, and hopefully make the journal that the tutorial is all about. So we'll get into this because it's going to take forever. I'll try to hurry. I made the end pages. It's kind of a shabby chic kind of look, and so I designed this nice drawing here. Well, I didn't design it. I had some clip art. I printed it on some light blue cardstock and then grunged it up a little. I really like it. I think it goes well with the blue, and it just makes it, I think it gives it a little extra femininity and beauty. I didn't want to cover it with flips or anything, so I just have this little corner tuck here with some, it's scrapbook paper, cardstock, with kind of the same look to it, just a different color. A friend gave me some of these awesome time cards, and so I made a little tag out of it that folds up, and then just some extra journaling space that goes there. And then this is just an old advertisement that I just thought was really fun, and had it kind of tucked away, and thought I needed to put it in this journal. I got a hold of some really old magazines that are just really fun to use for just little bits and pieces like this. And then I like to put in this this poem that I came across a long time ago in my early working days when I was a nurse. There was this poem that was at the back of or at the wall behind the nurse's station, and I've always liked it, and I came across it in my belongings the other day as I was going through an old photo album, and so I thought I want to put that poem in every one of my journals from now on. And something special about this journal, I found some pretty frame images in some of my clip art, and I thought how fun these would be. They're nice and bold and beautiful, and so this could be a place for a special photo. It could be a place for maybe some special writing. So I put a page with two front and back on in every signature. So there's 10 of these frames in the signature or in the book altogether. And there's lots and lots of journal space in this book. I didn't do a lot of tucks or pockets. This is a vintage, a page out of a vintage flower book. I did a lot of sewing and decorating with laces on the edges. Each signature has this trim on the front page of the signatures. And here's a little tuck spot here. I love using rickrack. It's so retro looking. I love these old bikes. There's a button on that one with some old lace. And wherever I've put a button, I've reinforced the back side just to make sure that button stays where it needs to and doesn't rip the page. And there's the back of a button that has been sewn. And there's the button with some lace here. I love this great big image. And then this is just clipped on. It's an old specimen. I mean, it's to look like a specimen slide. I put a image of a handsome man there, and there's an owl hanging there, little washi tape, little fabric there on the side that's been stitched. This top of a tag is just glued on, and there's space to do some writing. The back of that bicycle page. And then this is just an envelope that I made out of, oh, it is an old envelope, but I cut a hole in it with one of my my oval dies and put some cellophane there and just really collaged it up and put some flower there. On the inside, you can put whatever you want on the inside. The back is decorated as well, but the inside is just a picture of some embroidery that I have. Some more flowers. Another button with some fabric and rickrack. And there's another one of those frames. Music paper. I'm going to try to go through this quickly because it takes forever to upload here. This was a little bit of this chain from, I think it was probably a bracelet or a watch band. I just thought it needed to be in this book. Another big frame. Oh, I wanted to put something in this. There will be a little, this is just some Rick Rack, an old label for the Rick Rack package, and I'll put a little tag there. This is on my Etsy shop. It's just a one-page digital with all these hands going in all different directions. Another page decoration, and there's a really fun little key that I've secured on there. Here's a little tuck spot, and this is a little envelope that's been made out of a ledger paper, and I have it glued so it won't open all up, but it's just used for a tuck spot. And there's a tag in here, a little tag, and a little piece of ephemera that I love. So that would be, well, you can't journal too much on there. I have a picture on it. Just a nice little tuck, little hidey place. And then this just goes back in there. This signature is, I have some little images. They're little silhouettes, and you can just barely see them. Little fancy girl heads. And then this is just a little bit of lace that I've sewn on there. And here's another lacy trim on the page, and I found this really old button, and it's just so pretty. So it just kind of flops around, but it's gorgeous. This is a really neat old button. It doesn't weigh much, so it's not too heavy on the page, but I just thought it was unique. And again, I've covered the back of it with some of my faux washi tape. The other side of the hands. And then this little one has a little bulb pin with some beads on. And there's another one of the pretty frames. You could do some sketching or just a nice little message there, or a photo. There's another one of those page decorations, and I found a little charm that says peace. And I thought, well, isn't this fun after I got this attached here, and then this is the round frame, so they kind of go together. Happy accident. Here's another page decoration, ruffled fabric, rickrack, and a crown with a heart charm. Another corner tuck with a tag. And there's some lace on this, or not lace, but eyelet trim on the side there. Here's some watches. And there's some more trim up above there. Another pretty middle graphic. This was some trim from an old tablecloth, I think. A little tape measure. Some more ruffle trim there. Another circular frame. I love this. This is my favorite floral frame. It looks like the entrance into a beautiful garden. This is the middle of this. Let's see, that's the fourth signature. some more of that trim. This is just some paper trim. Lots of space for journaling. There's another pretty, looks like an entrance to another garden. Music paper. Okay, this is the final signature. There's another beautiful frame. A little bit of washi tape here. And there's a button here. Here's a top tuck here with another tag. This is my favorite. I think I do have this on my Etsy store. I just love this cluster of flowers and plants, and I just love that. Oh, I found this little tiny button that was still connected to the packaging. So I attached it there with some glue. And there's some rickrack with a flower charm. Another middle with those pretty silhouettes. Some more of my washi tape, which means there's another button with some ruffled fabric. And there's the other side of that pretty paper. And here's a nice bauble that's attached to some pretty floral fabric that's been ruffled. And this one, after I got this all in, the frame that was original to the book, I saw that it was upside down. So I put on another frame. I glued it onto this piece of paper because I can't have it upside down, you know. So there's another music paper, and the back cover, I have this little tag, but this is a big envelope that had been cut in half, and so I made it into a little tuck spot. There's a picture of a little boy, I think. He's all ruffly and his hair looks curly, but I think that's a little boy. There's a little place to journal here, a little place to journal here, a little flower there, and some sheet music from a hymnal. And then here's a little, I guess I was thinking Christmas for some reason. No reason why a Christmas card can't be in here. We can think about Santa Claus all year round. Or we can think of the true reason for Christmas all year round. And then the back has another little pocket with another tag for journaling. And a little card for journaling. And this is my thank you card. Well, that's all I have. And I just have it just kind of tucked in here. So that is Blue Denim Bunny, and she's gorgeous. I hope you've enjoyed the tour, and I will talk to you again later. Bye now.